All right, to give us an update on the Atsu situation, Ghanaian football journalist George Addo joins us now. A very good evening and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. This certainly has caught a lot of us by surprise that, in fact, despite our celebration just 24 hours ago, Atsu has in fact not been found.
Yes, indeed. He's not been found. And a lot of people in Ghana and around the world who are very connected to Christian Atsu are very, very worried about the turn of events because it's been dramatic. If you will, I'll just take you through what has been happening in terms of the roller coaster ride that we've been on in trying to get some good news from Turkey. So obviously, as you stated last night, we went to bed with good news because the Hatayspor club manager and Vice President Mustafa Uzat had actually confirmed that Atsu had been found. This morning, Atsu's agent, his name is Nana Setre, said after 24 hours of the news that Christian Atsu had been found, he had not been able to make any contact with the player. And again, there was no form of evidence for him to believe that Atsu had really been found. So that put everybody into panic mode because we hadn't seen a picture. We were not too sure about which hospital he was placed in, even though we were told last night that he was in a hospital and hoping to recover. And again, none of the friends or those who were close to him, including the family, said they had even had contact in terms of talking to him. Then a few minutes after that, Ghana's ambassador to Turkey, Francisca Ashite Oduntong, did announce that they are also yet to find Atsu, but they were working closely with the Foreign Affairs Ministry to try and locate which hospital he is in. So we're still hoping that maybe very soon or sometime we're going to find Christian Atsu in one of the hospitals. Then we were hit with another really, really dramatic news coming in from Turkey. This time it was a club doctor who spoke to a Turkish media house in Harriet, very, very, very credible Turkish media house. And he stated that he was beginning to think that the club made a mistake in saying that they had found Christian Atsu. He feels that the club did not get the right name or they didn't get the right person, and so did state that at the moment he felt that Christian Atsu had not been found. So we needed a bit more confirmation on that. 30 minutes later, we then heard from the head coach of Hatayspor, and he said as well that he has been trying as much as possible with a number of agents to go through hospitals. They have not been able to come to the point where they can say that they have found Christian Atsu in any of the hospitals or they have been able to make any contact. And so for him, the club coach, he thinks that Atsu is still under the rubble. And then the final news that I think broke everybody's back and then gave everybody that assurance at the moment now that we do not have Christian Atsu as we speak is that the man, a vice president of the club, who gave us the information yesterday on which most of the media houses run in Ghana, the news that Atsu had been rescued, has released a statement to Turkish media saying that he has made a mistake. He confirms that he told the media last night that Atsu had been rescued, but he's come back to say he's not sure about that and it was a mistake. At the moment, we should stick with the news that Atsu and the sporting director are currently under the rubble. This is absolute sad news for anybody who has been following this. And I can't imagine how difficult this has been for especially the family of Atsu to try and cope with this. Atsu's sister, because Atsu is a twin, and if you follow that, so Atsu's twin sister has said that until she hears from Atsu on the phone or something, she's not going to take anything, anymore for any credibility matters. So she has actually said she's flying over into the Asian country to try and look for her brother. So at this point, with all the drama, we are still nowhere close to knowing where Atsu is at the moment.
So the Ghana Football Federation actually released their statement on the back of what the club in Turkey had said to them.
Yes. So you realize that last night, not only the Ghana Football Association, in fact, close associates of Christian Atsu, everybody jumped to the excitement. Because, normally when you are dealing with very, very tough situations like this, you want to go to official sources. And in this case, the official sources were three. It's either Atsu's family were coming out to tell us something, it's either the club, Hatayspor, were coming out to tell us something, or we're getting information from the Turkish security agencies. These were the three. So once we had information from the vice president of the club that Christian Atsu had been rescued, I would imagine that many of the media houses did not even have to go and do the extra check. Anyway, in Turkey at the moment, no flights are going in. I'm told that the area, the Hatayspor area the Hatay area is difficult to even navigate. Yeah. So there is no way you can go there and even go and do individual checks. Sure. That you have to rely on these agencies. And clearly the Ghana Football Association picked that bait and put out the information.
Yeah, I'm sure that from here on out, there's going to be a lot more caution in releasing any more information regarding the situation. Goerge Addo is a Ghanaian football journalist. Thank you so much for your time here on Newzroom Afrika. And Timbagila, I suppose that with all of the drama that's unfolding in Syria as well as Turkey, it's just another twist in a roller coaster of emotions that comes with such a disaster.